Hello, one. Hello, all. Welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet. We get together, we talk about the things that help us escape. It is your Waifu Wednesday, which means we're gonna go through all these top 10 lists. We're gonna see where the seasonal shows stand. Then we're gonna get into our tier list, see if anybody needs to make some moves. There's some changes I can say that we can make with some of the ones that we've now hit the end of the season. I, in my eternal wisdom, was like, hey, you know what's going on? All of the plants are jizzing into the atmosphere, and I'm also very susceptible to dust. What if I, organized the basement and then did a bunch of stuff outside to organize as well? What if I do those two things back to back? So I have been snorting Flonase and pounded a couple Zyrtec. I didn't do it beforehand, so I'm trying to catch up on that. So we are compis with a hot toddy to really just sort of force open the sinuses so I can make it through the episode before I pass out at the end of the night. It is going to be a long one. This will be the first official long form Waifu Wednesday I think that we've had. So very, very excited. A tier list of shows you dropped to make a list. We can do that too. Compi, everybody, let's get into it. Whew. Don't get allergies. And then when you do, get the allergy shots, but then remember that you still have allergies. They're not gone forever. Get an air filter? For what? The outside? What do you want me just to filter the Northwest? That's what we have all the trees for. That's why I live here, so that all year round, all I have to deal with is tree pollen 2 times a year, potentially. There's no Android 18 on this list, and it already fails just saying, funny saying pun there, words, but this is a seasonal waifu tier list. It's the only, so unless there was a surprise Dragon Ball that I'm unaware of, I don't think you're gonna find much, you're not gonna find much saying anything on this list or Android anything on this list. I already compied. Here I am. I'm like compi again. Like, ugh. If I'm already double compying right at the beginning, then you all know this is gonna be a great stream. Is what that means at the end of the day. Where's our articles? Where's our top list? We want trending, we want anime corner, we want ANN. Is there a new, is anybody throwing down like a real top 10? Oh my gosh, live action ya boy Kong Ming. Can you believe it? They cast Mocha Kamishramino as Eiko. Okay. She must be important. Where is my top? Top. According to you, you voted, you put it at the top. What is the thing you like? Eden Zero. Every time I see Eden Zero, I'm just like, you could, like, I get it. Same artist and everything, but it feels like someone who was like, I wish I had Fairy Tail, but different. Like, it's so silly. There it is. Your anime rankings. I gotta remember what these things are called. That way I can find them easier, I bet. Whoo, baby. Eden Zero is awesome. I have no qualms about the quality. I haven't seen a dang lick of it. Not a dang lick. But you know, you look at it and you're like, that's Lucy. That's Natsu. What are they doing in this weird space scene? As in, it's like someone was just like, what if Lucy and Natsu went to space and had a cat that did other things? It was different. It's a space show, not another fucking Edo period. Alex Moore, the Edo period is your golden art, or yeah, golden whatever. The heck's it called? Golden age art. Oh look, see, waifu can come in. She can get her socks. She doesn't have to ask permission to get socks anymore. This new setup's great. At the same time everybody does, Gemini, when you grow up, or you pay a doctor for them. Hello, Lucifer. How are you doing? Episode 12 of Yamada 999 was almost rage-worthy. Ooh. Apparently, episode 12 is going to be rage-worthy on Yamada. Are you ready to rage? No? Did we? I thought we have one more. Spoiler Gundam's up. The last one we saw was um they went out to like a date. Yeah, but that was like the ending, right? Because also Akane was like, "Oh, I like you, but I don't know what to do." Yeah, and he like they like were at the door, and it was really awkward. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's got to be one more, right? Unless that's it's 13 episodes. Oh, maybe that was episode 12 then. Nose. Oh, I'm back. Now Blaine has to ask for them. I don't have to ask for nothing. This is my closet, and I can walk right over to it anytime I want. Oh, yeah, I'm right next to it. What you're gonna start a stream right next to me? Just in Katie in Blaine's closet, like Katie in the closet. Okay, yeah. You're going to the store. What should you buy? What kind of store? Welcome, Zerium. Blaine's the boss. His wife told him he was. It's true. I am the boss. Oh my goodness. Cigarettes and a carton of milk. That is the old classic. I'm at soup. I'm buying clothes. Tengoku Dai Makio. 3 weeks. It has been at number 1. So ever since week 7, they have just been pounding away, hitting it at number 1. I think next week is the finale, so I can finally binge it. I'm very, very excited for that. Very, very excited for that. Blaine's wife's too sexy to be on stream. She's been on streams with me before. She's also very sexy. You can do both. You can be sexy and stream. So very, very excited to get started on Heavenly Delusion. That'll be a good one, especially with the summer being slower. I can pound through that one in a couple weeks, basically. Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam, Witch from Mercury. Gundam got a mobile Gundam. Uh, I am now up to 20 or 19. I think it's 20. because I have two unwatched still. So I've now seen the results of them going to Earth and the fallout in space school. And I like that we're getting a lot of action, but it definitely is feeling a little rushed and a little, oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Um Definitely more traditional Gundam than it has been, but I feel like one of my issues is that they're using, and I kind of need to like think back on this maybe to make this a more solid statement. However, my thoughts right now is that they're using the Gundam tropes as though we already know it. Like this would not necessarily be a good entry level Gundam. This is a Gundam for someone who watched Gundam Seed, Gundam Wing, IBO, Unicorn, and is like, oh, I want another Gundam. This is your Gundam because the the mom has been sort of like conniving behind the scenes, but if you don't connect wearing a mask to they're the baddie in Gundam, it seems like a real swing to just suddenly be like, here's what I'm doing now. I'm blowing up these other Gundams. And it's like, wait, why? Wait, why are we what happened to Quiet Zero? Why is this what we're doing now? Wait a minute. It just seems very um it seems very unplanned. Or like this has all been happening, but we haven't seen any of it. And it's like, why haven't they shown us that? Right? Like show us her mom crafting these plans. Show us uh more of Shadik doing his thing. It feels very much so like you're a side character. Like the camera is a side character in this Gundam show as opposed to us following like an actual protagonist. Um and the protagonist that we do have, everything happens kind of to them. We still have yet to have any sort of like, I'm gonna do a better thing, or I'm gonna help, or I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna like do a thing. And like even when she does say like I'm gonna do a thing, it's always like in regards to like somebody else's desire for her to do a thing. Um and it's just not as fantastic as I was really, because that second season starts out so strong by showing us the people at Earth, their struggles, having them fight against Gundam, showing us having them struggling and fighting against space Gundam stuff, and then we get more of the business end of things, and we're like, all right, cool, 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 cool. And then we just start following Sad Girl, and it's like, wait a minute, now we got Sad Girl. Her mom is like a dick out of nowhere, even though she's saying that she wants to be do good thing. What in the world are we? What are we doing right now? IBO did it better. Well, that is a yeah. Let me compare this child's toy to a bar of gold. Like what do I that's kind of cruel to Mercury. I will say on the list, Mercury better than Seed, better than Build Fighters, of course. I mean, can you call Build Fighters a Gundam show? I don't really know if you could. But definitely not up there with something that I would recommend is like, oh, you haven't seen a Gundam? You should watch this one. Like this is a Gundam you should watch. I don't think they haven't really set up a lot of the stuff they're trying to pay off. Welcome, J Mac. Goddamn Gundam's always gunning down my damn men. J Mac, you hire jabronis. I think that's a personal problem. I think if you if Gundams are gunning down your men, then maybe don't hire jabronis. That would be my recommendation there. Lucifer and J Mac should have a boxing match. Why? Aren't Aren't we all old enough to be like, why would we punch each other? What are we doing? You're down to 7 episodes of Seed left. Oh, it's so bad. I told you Seed was bad. I warned you. I warned you. You're just like, you know what? Sometimes I like the things you hate, so I'm gonna check it out. And here we are. Hedge fund looking really puny compared to BlackRock. Exactly. Exactly. Hell's Paradise. Pretty drawings. People like flashy, pretty things. I watched I I found a Demon Slayer review that I think we found Michael's face reveal in this character. And he had all of the I don't understand why everybody likes the Demon Slayer because he's like a manga reader. And then he watches like an episode of the anime and he's like, "Oh, I get it. People love people love this." There we go. Your wife loves Demon Slayer. It looks beautiful. Like it looks great. UFO Table bringing all of their um just their best like to the forefront with that. Like it is visually stunning, but it definitely has a lot of issues. A lot of issues when it comes to simple things to make other things more plot relevant or more useful or important. And Hell's Paradise for me is that same way where you just watch an episode, it looks great. If you don't frame by frame it like Serranos does, then you know you're not going to notice how bad some of the drawings are, but the overall, like some of the drawings that they want to sit on, like those big splashes of things, those are well drawn drawings. They're well designed. They're good. They're good, but the overall story of Hell's Paradise is just so boring. I feel like the story and characters leave a lot to be desired, but it's fun. As long as you go into Demon Slayer saying, "This is fun. It's pretty. It's fun. It's pretty. Okay." Like you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna have a great time. If you go into Demon Slayer thinking, "I hope I have deep character depth and that everyone's motivations make sense and that we don't get any sort of weird anime ass pull at the end of the day," you're gonna have a bad time. But as long as you go in saying, "Hey, this looks really cool. Let me see what I think," you're gonna have a great time. Kanroji Whippy Sword, go Whippy Whip at the end of the day. Luce Vidoran beats his reach by like 2 feet. 2 feet! How tall are you, J Mac? Or you just got like itty bitty arms? You got like what's his face? Plays Superman arms. Creator clash with Blaine Style or him as a referee. I did some on our last channel. I did some emceeing for Smash tournaments. That was always fun. Most things I noticed in HP, I noticed the first time watching. Yeah, but you're watching it with like a super critical eye. You got to take a step back, Stranos. You got to take a step back. Think about like, I'm a person who is throwing on an anime to enjoy it while I watch dinner. What am I thinking about it? Like that person is not sitting there staring at like, are their eyeballs weird? Like even like with how critical I am of certain shows and certain things, I would say that my wife also can pick up on a lot of that as well because I talk about it, I vocalize it, and I'll be watching and I'll pause it. And I'll like hold on, go back, and we'll go back a scene and we'll see something that's like kind of weird or funky because I caught it while we were watching, and she will have not noticed it at all. But we'll laugh at it once I've backed up and we pointed it out. So there's a lot of people that just don't see that kind of stuff. And it's not really important to them, and it's not like show ending at the end of the day. Like some anime looks real bad, but it's still fun. Like it can still be fun. So having one that's at least decent in those big stills, I think you're good. J-Mac has Henry Cavill arms. That's his name, Henry Cavill. Elizabeth Dorman's 6'7", and you're 5'8". I don't. If you guys are gonna fight, J-Mac is either gonna get built like a fucking brick shit house, coming in 5'8", but like 4 feet wide of just solid lats, or Lucifer is gonna have to come in looking like that one anorexic girl that what's his face tried to save. And is what someone is getting hurt is what I'm saying at the end of the day. Veritax, you're not a Chainsaw Man hater. You just took one look at it and decided, I don't think this is for me. Get what I think it's 4337. Heal? Heat? What's 4337? Arms made for loving. Yep. Dangers in my heart. Moving up at the end of the season. That's rare for a lot of romances. You'll notice that a lot of the other romances sort of are skipping loafers, are insomniacs. These were, higher earlier on and then have sort of taken their time to kind of fall off, because we get this point where in an anime that's about romance and excitement, we build, and then the characters sort of, we're like, yeah, they are going to get together. It is going to work out. They pass some kind of hump that then leads us to like the second half of the season is usually just falling action of like, ask her out already, kiss her already. But whatever the end goal is for that series, we usually end up in this sort of like falling action of just like 6 episodes of what are they doing now? 4337 is a prime number, by the way. Oh, weird. Yeah, there's something going on here because my let me try like changing this. My I send out the scene? No, I've had it this type forever. There's some kind of issue right now with my my stream elements getting to restream. I had some issues with my network yesterday too. That's a lot of tabs. That's a lot of Chrome tabs I don't think you're actually using there. Anyway, yeah, I had some issues with that previously. What if I get rid of this? I don't need this right now. You can keep everything else. Your internet was being awful right when stream started this afternoon. That makes sense. Yopi dumpster by the time the manga ends. She's way too much and will be a whale by the time college begins. Ooh, that freshman 40 comes for all. Oh, that is funny. There we go. It's a little better spread. Oshi no Ko, a little bit of a fall. We all have heard my thoughts on this one. The scenes that focus on Ruby just are not as great as the ones that are focused on our boy Aqua and his quest to find Daddy. And it shows, I think. I watched a video today from somebody about how Oshinoko just starts out really good. They released it like 4 weeks ago. Somebody did, and so I reached out for their thoughts currently to see if we can kind of get a follow up, because they were just gushing about it at the beginning. But we'll see if I get some people who want to say their part about Oshinoko. Insomniacs After School, Brandon loves it. I think Serranos likes it. So there's that. In fairness, Ruby was a child reincarnated as a baby again, whereas Akko was a full ass frown man, grown man. Um, that is an interesting thing that they haven't really touched on yet, have they? Where Ruby, like in the show or in that first episode, they make it seem like she dies like at least a year before the ending pops up. I'm gonna sneeze. Whew. That was wild. Um, I don't remember what I was saying. Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba Swordsmith Village arc. I've said my piece on how I think they should have made the Nezuko reveal, how they should have wrapped up the series, sort of the plot hole of three dudes shitting on a rock. You can mute your mic when you sneeze. That's what some streamers do. Lol, they turn away. I did mute my mic. Did you guys hear it? I swear, I turned it down. You've all heard my thoughts. I think keeping it at 7th for the season. I mean, there's a lot of shows that I think go above it, but I think it's probably right in at number 7. I think that makes a lot of sense. Um, do you love Super Mario RPG, Blaine? Um, sure. I don't know. It wasn't. I played a little of it back in the day, but it wasn't like my. Ooh, I love this. I can't wait to play it again. I've always been much more of a Zelda boy than a Mario guy. Probably should have said Zelda guy and Mario boy, but to be determined. Played on the virtual console. You really loved it. I have a tiny console. Yeah, I've got the tiny, the mini SNES. I could play it on, I guess. We heard several farts. Fix your mic mute. You like these farts? Every one of these. You love the game, but you can confirm they removed the boob jiggle. What? Virtual console on the Wii. Well, I have virtual console on the Switch, but I also do have the thingy, right? Yeah, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars on the tiny box. I use it to hold up Gundams. I do need a better chair. Maybe if I get a new chair. Chair sponsors, hit me up. I need a new chair for my chair stuff. What is my purpose? You hold up Gundams. Oh my god. Why they removed boob? What boob jiggle is there in Super Mario RPG? Super Mario RPG boob jiggle censored. Super Mario RPG was a little raunchy. Valentine's boobs jiggle every time you attack her. Here's a GIF. Here's a GIF of boobs jiggling every time she gets attacked. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. There, so that's what it used to look like. You got a lot of boob wiggly. And they removed that, you said? She's in the trailer for the remake getting hit by Malo and sadly no bouncing breasts. A moment of silence. In the arms of an angel. Can I zoom in on a GIF? Nope, it'll get smaller. You like Sonic 1 or 2 better than Mario 1 or 2, but Mario 3 was dopest until 64. Yeah, Mario 3 still got to be my favorite Mario. That's a stage play one, right? There's not some secret Mario 3 that I'm unaware of. But Zelda 3, Link to the Past, still the best one. The Toadstool sex toy Easter egg. Yeah, the Vibro Rod, isn't it? She got a magic wand. I think I have a violin on here somewhere. Hold on. Where would it be? A sad trombone. I hate that sad trombone is a thing. Wait, where is my... Oh, there it is. Whoops. Let me reset this now. Great. Now I got to reset this. Moment of silence for the jiggle physics. Moment's over. Didn't have a GameCube, though a roommate had a PS1 or 2. I loved my GameCube. It's behind me still. I love that thing. The GameCube was my Wind Waker machine, more or less. I did play Smash Bros, but I was much more into Wind Waker. Kubo still coming in, still staying in the top 10. Crazy. How can you do that? You were gone for so long. Where's my Ayakashi triangle? When is Ayakashi triangle finishing? Unrelated but Blaine, I need some advice. I'm going to an anime convention in a few weeks with tons of 4Kids era guests trying to decide on 4Kids cosplay. I mean, obviously you should go as Seto Kaiba. What other 4Kids cosplay could there be? Skip and Loafer falling down the top 10. Ray Liana over here as well. What do we find at the bottom of the list? What do we find if we keep scrolling? You need a good anime that's finished to watch with the misses. Any suggestions? Yes. My Home Hero. My Home Hero is so good. And while technically there's more manga, so there's more story coming, it ends very well, I will say. It ends very well. Right here. People are dumb, so they put it at number 23, but My Home Hero was fantastic this last season. Are you really looking for something before that? Depends on kind of what you and your wife are into. I know me and mine really enjoyed Dress Up Darling was really good last season. What else have I talked about? My brain's not working. Is it accessible if my wife doesn't care for too esoteric animes? So my home hero is a dad who reads mystery novels versus the Yakuza, trying to keep his daughter safe from falling in with Yakuza thugs. There are no anime moe blobs. There are no cutaways to scenes with like weird backgrounds while they go ha or something, where you kind of get that anime only sort of tropes. The entire thing is played very straight, very direct. All the people look like people, aka they ugly. They look like normal ass humans. They it's so well played out. And if she has any sort of appreciation for thrillers, mysteries, crime, that kind of thing, then it's going to be right up everybody's alley. Is Dress Up coming back? You went and spoiled that as well. Haven't seen any news about it coming back, so we'll see. Looks like people. Disgusting. Disgusting. Pathetic. How is Birdie Wing down here in the 24th? 75% of women are into true crime. Do we have a stat on that? Of women who like true crime. uh 1 in 3 women say they don't enjoy true crime. So 34% say they don't enjoy it. And 13% say it's their least favorite genre. So then that would mean 47, 52, 53% would say that they either watch or enjoy true crime. You just like how paranoid Hori gets. Are you excited, Veritax, for the season 2 side stories kind of thing they're doing? We're getting more Horimiya this summer. Should be good. That explains the BL crowd. Does it? All right, Anime Corner, what do you got? Pensively hopeful but nervous it'll be weird. Don't be nervous. Ain't nothing to be worried about. If it sucks, you just ignore it and pretend it doesn't exist. Anime Watcher's been doing that forever. Oh, season 2 doesn't exist. It's non-canon in my canon book. That's what we do as anime fans. Lots of grape for them burbs. That's true. But they make them like the grape, don't they? Doesn't everybody like grape juice in those BL novels? They start out not, but then they warm up to it. Your daughter and you were just joking about how our truck has a huge box compared to the new trucks. Even your daughter gets it. Like, unless you're racing the Baja 1000 or like you're really doing something interesting with it, why does everybody have these itty bitty trophy truck sized little tanks in the back? Anime Corner brought to you by Safeway. Get all your groceries at Safeway. I know I do. I'm practicing. Dangers in my heart. Number one, man, Anime Corner never fails to pull off being the main character from Dangers in My Heart. Like every time we look at this list, I swear we get this weird picture into the person who votes on Anime Corner. And they just really feel like a Redditor 90% of the time. He just like me for real, for real. Like that's just that's just how they vote. You know, sometimes something is so good they have to put it up there, but other times they're just like, nah, he just like me for real, for real. I want to kill the world, but maybe there's a giant big titted woman who will eat a lot and I'll love her. Like it's not about the size of your box, it's how you use it. Cries in garage. I mean, I guess a smaller box would fit in the garage, so I mean, good for you. But sometimes when you pull your truck in the garage, you still got, you know, a few inches, and door won't shut, so you've got to, you know, park it outside, you know. Does Amway still exist? Yes. Yes, Amway still exists. However, Amway realized that people hate the word Amway and has become the holding company for like 15 different we're going to come to your house and sell stuff. I think Amway owns like Cutco, but they definitely own like this vitamin supplier. I had some friends get into it back in high school or college. And then they also own like an energy drink. They own a bunch of stuff. Yeah, here you go. So Amway as a company still is like, we're Amway. You can register with us. But usually someone who's registering with Amway or something like this is signing up for excess sport nutrition, right? They've got the energy drinks. They like have all this stuff. Our energy drinks are better than the other energy drinks. They'll juice jazz you up without the crash, blah, blah, blah. They're so much more into the individual brands. So you'll have a friend who just starts selling like nutritional energy drinks all of a sudden, and then you got another friend that does their like the cookware or something. But they're not. None of them work for Amway. They all work for like Access Nutrition or you know the skincare stuff, that whatever it may be. It's they've completely gotten rid of like I'm from Amway because everybody knows that Amway is garbage. Every season they latch onto a romance anime and it's their show. Oh god, ha, god, ooh, god, ha, god. I think Anime Corner is comprised of 4chan dudes and Reddit with their tastes, or maybe even Twitter. Oh, we'll call him A, we'll call him B. That loser's just like me. Yeah, exactly. MLM. I wonder if Amway is also a bit pig Latin. Like it's wham instead of am. Wouldn't it be, yeah, Amway? Ixnay on the Amway. It does sound a little pig Latin-y. Guess Finger Hut is the new Amway. What the hell is Finger Hut? I better not get anything nasty when I Google Finger Hut. Oh yeah, buy stuff. I don't understand how we have an Amway and a Finger Hut, whatever this is, when like you could literally go online, go to Alibaba and Temu, and buy the garbage that sells on Amazon for like 10 times the price. Like if you were like, oh, I want to start like my own business selling shit, go buy the like 10 for a dollar things off of Temu and all that, and then just drop it up on Amazon or not talk to your friends about selling it. Finger Hut is old school Amazon. What? I've never heard of Finger Hut. That's, hold on. How old is this damn bread? Founded in 1948. What? Fingerhut was founded in 1948 by William Fingerhut. I was really hoping that was like a name of something they had. Like they did nails or something. That's ridiculous. They're the Fingerhuts. In 19 selling automobile seat covers in 1948. Real booming industry in 1948 were seat covers for your car. In 1952, the business repositioned itself as a mail order catalog company and diversified its goods to include, so it was like Sears. In 94, Fingerhut sponsored the 98 NASCAR Ford Thunderbird for Cale Yarborough. Hold on, can I get the... That's hilarious. Jeremy Mayfield drove it. I love when like your 75-year-old company that started selling one thing and now sells a bunch of stuff, a part of your Wikipedia page is we sponsored a NASCAR and this is the person who drove it. What? Yeah, the Sears catalog stuff. This is similar. I'm figuring that by the catalog thing, but like, did they sell guns like Sears did? I mean, that would be kind of interesting. March 9th, 2020, the company was part of the bankruptcy of Bluestem Brands, Inc. Well, they're they're not doing great now. They do robocalls. Okay. Well, how strange. Wow. Well, now we know. Now we know the company Fingerhut. I'm glad you were all here with me today when we got to learn about Fingerhut, the company I never knew existed, and I'm not sure I needed to know they existed. But now we do. And what are you going to do about it? Who cares? We're having fun. Whew. Hold on, I want to pop this. Robocalls. Fingerhut has similar energy to Bikini Bottom. Sure seems that way. Mashal as third favorite. Like, again, what are these people doing while they walk? Fingerhut was in the Edo. Fingerhut was the cause of the downfall of the Edo period, actually. Spike had a catalog. Yeah, Spike TV catalog. I've started getting robocalls again. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of the worst part about new ventures is you forget to do the phone privacy on one thing and then everybody gets your number. Dr. Stone, Loving Yamada, Tengoku. I think the rest is gonna be pretty standard. Cafe Terrace is okay. Let's see the list we all came here for. It's what everybody's here for, right? The big list of where are they now? Y'all can't read any of this, but I can. Dangers in my heart. Look at this graph. Look at Dangers in my heart. They started out at 21. First episode, people were like, romance about small boy and big girl who eats a lot? We'll see about that. And then now they're like, oh, it's best of the season. This is This is an investment. If you bought in those first couple weeks into Dangers in My Heart, you are sitting high now. Like, yeah, look at me. I'm watching one of the best shows of the season. Check it out. You're a believer from episode 2. Episode 2, there's still some good gangs. Episode 2, it wasn't even in the top 10 on this list. Birdie Wing, Golf Girl Story. His girlfriend is fat just like mine. 10 out of 10. Show, anime of the year. My girlfriend has fat titties. Dude, your girlfriend is just fat. Yeah, but this is him titties though. That's the white guy version of but that ass though. That's what that is. Birdie Wing, surprisingly consistent if you average it out over the entire span. I still need to watch this last episode, so I can get that finale wrapped up. But I'm excited. I am excited for that one. Elevator episode was for me. You were in that situation before. What? Can't look anywhere with a straight and giant breasts. Oh. Did you at least leave a tip? Tengoku Daimakyo. Been high most of the season. Sort of started strong. I definitely agree. Start strong. I hope I don't follow this trend. I hope I at least flatline these first few. Because I feel like the first two kind of make sense together. She was hot before Holmes. I got her old. Hey, trust me, hoes. My girl Maria, back in high school, she was banging. Trust me. Look, see here, I got a picture of us when we got married. Look at these. It's a what? Check it out, Vaco. Oh man. Why would I Google spam call blocker my butt? I don't know why I would put all those words together. Racist. Racist? That's a direct imitation of the guy that is currently working on my trailer. We use words like trabaje and andale. Insomniacs after school. It doesn't know what it wants to be, but it wants to be at least top 10. It's been doing well all season, for sure. See if it continues to land. Cuidado. Oh, what's Cuidad? I still haven't looked that up. There's a restaurant in Seattle called Cuidad, and every time I read it, I can only think of Cuidado, and I'm like, that can't be right. It can't be. It means city? Really? City or town? Cuidad is city or town, but Cuidado is like dangerous or caution? City, Veritax. That usually means city. How the hell y'all know Spanish? When did y'all learn it? Latinas are like pufferfish, except once they inflate, they never deflate. Cuidad dad? No, just Cuidad. Cuidaf. You remember random words. Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh boy. Your first year of Spanish, they had an over request of it, so the French teacher had to take emergency courses so she could teach it. Our drum major had her in French, so the first day when he says hola, the drum major says bonjour. Je parle de français. High school Spanish, yeah. Could have swapped the Spanish for Japanese instead. We didn't have Japanese. It was Spanish, French, or sign language in my little tiny school. Dr. Stone, barely staying afloat. Periodic episodes that spike it up. Oshinoko, people think it's fallen off. We'll see how it ends. French sounds too hard? Nah, it's just read a menu. Croissant camembert. La Parisienne brie. Whew. I'm rough right now. Why does this sometimes just get so... I really think it must be this. Oh my goodness. It is definitely golf's year. Easily my favorite. Favorite golf show of all time is gotta be Party Week at the end of the day. Holy crap. Why is Cafe Terrace way down in 18? Because a bunch of people saw censored nudity in episode 1 and were like, I'll wait till it's uncensored. And other people were like, I don't like nudity in my shows. Anyway, the nose knows. Yeah, exactly. Bad host. Tonka make dead air. I'll let you know. Ranking of Kings, climbing back up after what appears to be a disastrous start. Mobile Suit Gundam falling off. I gotta agree. Based on the direction it appears to be taking. Year is my job in the top 12. Look at that. They've been climbing. Keeping it high. That first episode, though. Not a lot of people liked it, but you know, it gets better around episode 4. Bad host, bad host. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? My love story with Yamada seems very static. Interesting. I kind of agree. It's very like straight across the board with everything. Here the Saudis are merging with the PGA. What, like just the Saudi government is just merging with the PGA? What do you mean? Hold on. Saudi PGA. I didn't fix this, did I? Maybe if I pull it tight? No. If I loosen it up more? How do I get you to stop being so dang dookie? PGA Tour plans to testify at Senate hearing on LIV merger, but questions remain. Oh, PGA Tour and LIV Golf. Oh boy. PGA Tour and LIV Golf merger explained. Oh, that's right. I gotta pay for that website. Fuck you all. Gotta pay for everything now because everything's got ad blocker on everything. Ain't nobody can do it. Needs that Benadryl cure. I don't think I need Benadryl, but I might. We'll see. It's the latest step in the kingdom's push to become a global force beyond oil. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Whew. What else on this list? What do I care about on this list? My home hero. Why you hurt me like this? Pay for the site, Shill. No, I'm not gonna pay for the site. I'll bitch about the problem, but I'm not gonna throw money at the perceived solution. Ugh. I don't think that's not the way to fix it. The way to fix it is just get eyes on pages, get those ad money scrolling in, take money from company just for owning a thing, lease land on your web page so you can actually, get money without having to charge a thing. Direct payments gay watching a few second ads signal exactly. Exactly. What do you think I am? Someone who can't watch an ad and click skip? Well, look, Rokudo's Bad Girls gets way better at episode 10. Oh. Okay. I'm going to go acquire medication. When I get back, we're going to play. Oh, hold on. When I get back, we're going to do the waifu tier list and make the moves that have had there. And then we'll play some moemon. All right. I think this is the button. Is this the button? Nope. Is this one the button? Nope. It's not ended. It's not over. Nope. That's Chainsaw Man. Hello. Like I got a face, an up close face button. Did you know that? Did you even know I have an up close face button? Does anybody know that I have this button? uh Is Wayne sick? I'm fine with the short stream. No, I'm not sick. I just went outside and did a bunch of shit out with grasses and pollens, and then I went in the basement and did a bunch of shit with dust, and then forgot to prepare by taking an allergy pill, so now I'm dealing with it. If I take an allergy pill before, I don't have to do this, but if I do it and then I don't, it catches me all the time. So where's my break button? BRB. Here we go. And let's turn on some music. And the soda the Pachita. Yeah, we used to have Chainsaw Man specific spoiler time. We'll play Summer Solstice. All right, everybody, I'll be back. I've opened a window. The window's my problem, is the outside. Told you get a filter. What do you mean get a filter? I don't understand. You okay. If I go outside and I get tons of pollens and allergens in my sinuses, and I go in the basement and I get more allergens up in my sinuses. When I come inside, if I turn on a filter, which we have filters on every floor. It doesn't remove the pollen from my sinuses. I don't have a filter for the outside for the Northwest. And I ain't about to walk around outside like some N95 mask wearing cuck who's just like, oh, I can't just do outside chores. No. Not that big a deal. It'll come out eventually. Yeah, I'll be fine. I want to go down and work in this enclosed basement area, Blaine, definitely. It is. It's a very short basement, too. That's the worst part. It's like 72 inches. No, sorry. No, hold on. It is like 63 inches tall or something, 64. It's very annoying. I hate it. No, it's got to be 70, 72. Has to be, right? I have to bend over a little bit. Wear a filtered respirator outside like an RZ mask. I'm the same way. I have them. I have a bunch of those leftover masks and shit. It's like, oh, I'll just go outside and organize this thing. I don't plan on staying outside for like a super long amount of time. Ninja philosophy. What?
Ninjas do wrong sometimes. And in that way, the force of the earth comes around the moon. And at that presence, the dirt, it overshadows the grass. So you like, I can't cut this grass. There's no sun coming through. So in order to enable each other, the two fruits have to look each other in the eye, understand we can only be right as the ripe is wrong. You know what I mean?
Black dynamite. Mop 1 gear. Ain't no rest for the sneeze wicked. Benadryl don't grow on trees. That's true. Benadryl doesn't grow on trees. At least not that I'm aware of. Whew. Make this go here. And this is where we're at. We're on like a mini grind, it appears. Doesn't it come from them? Where does Benadryl come from? What is the active ingredient? Diphenhydramine. The heck is diphenhydramine? Uses, side effects, etc. Sedative. Used to treat allergies, insomnia, and symptoms of the common cold. Less commonly used for tremors and Parkinson's. How do we get it, though? Overdose. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it comes from. Whatever. I think it's Cage the Elephant. Yeah, because that was the song of Borderlands, was it not? Okay, and this again. does this sometimes do it? If I remove this, I wonder. These are all connected. These are all connected. Oh well. Objects in podcast are closer than they appear, apparently. Refocus. Alright, refocusing. Oof. Oh, I gotta do 100 steps. There we go. It's back to the government drugs again. Yeah, exactly. Government drugment. That's so frustrating. Does it like randomly like get hold on. No. No, that's still has the issue. Alright, Arcanine fight, Flame Wheel, kill it. Aerodactyl fly, get your freedom. Alright. Yay, Aerodactyl leveled up. Umbreon also leveled up. Bag. Yes. Sweet. Oh, maybe it's just the way this sits. She got more powerful? I don't know that she has, actually. I think she might be the same weakness of that I've been fighting this whole time. What's my goal? My goal level here. Get him to level where they can one-shot the Hitmonchan, maybe? Maybe that's what I'm going for. Maybe like this. No. No. Gotta punch them all, Waifumon. Exactly. How can you tell a waifu's been caught? She's got a black eye. But okay. I want Flame Wheel to be able to one-shot that guy. Hitmonlee got it, and this guy gets flamed. What even does Curse get me? I forget. I attached it to my Umbreon without really knowing what it does. What's up, DJ Ronnie G? I didn't know you caught a waifu. She said she fell on a doorknob. Nice. I didn't know you caught a waifu. She asked you if she can get her socks. It's the ultimate. Getting close. Getting close to being one-shotting it. The hot spring episode is one of the best. Kenshin getting stripped for being clueless about everything. A guy trying to ambush him. Yeah, good evening. Good evening, DJ. This is the part of the episode where I sit back and go, ugh. Oh, Arcanine is low on health. Pokemon. Aerodactyl. Actually, hold on. I should just put Lucario out. I think it's hilarious that your battery's charged by just walking around. That's actually really funny. Uh-oh. It's a kinetic generator or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the batteries that you shake them and they get recharged. So that's what you're talking about. Aurosfar. Get bitch slapped by my bird. No use wasting all that free kinetic energy. Exactly. Why'd you waste the free energy if you don't have to? It's at the end of the day. Wait a minute. Did I get really quiet all of a sudden? Maybe I did. Who knows? Oh, so you only get 1920. That's like a lot less. That straight up doubles your winnings. Okay, hold on. Yes, speaker. Ugh. All right, actually, I'm just gonna end stream. I'm gonna keep on grinding, but this is ridiculous. I can't. I gotta go wash my sinuses out. Um, everyone, thank you for thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me drone on about anime while I have to mute every 5 seconds in order to sneeze or blow my nose. I'm going to get better, and I will see you all tomorrow for what will be a fun time Friday. What is a waifu? Oh, a waifu is an anime girl that you like. Um, it is a Japaneseism, a weebism. Neti pots are fascinating. Yeah, I gotta do something like that. This is ridiculous. So that's what a waifu is. Kind of cringe, not gonna lie. It just depends on who and how robust you are about waifu. We use Waifu Wednesday to look at the top 10 lists of all. This is everybody on YouTube and Kick who are wondering who I'm talking to. We got some Rumble chatters recently, so I'm addressing their questions. They think waifus are cringe, which they are. 99.99% of the time, waifus are super cringe. If you honestly think that a 2D waifu is like going to solve your problems or like should be the thing you model your potential love interest around, you got a problem. Now, are some animated characters really well characterized? Are they well written? Do they have good dialogue? Do they have interesting flaws? Do they have interesting character profiles? And you're like, you know what, this person's like a real human. Do they express things where you're like, you know what, that was, if that kind of person or a person who had that attribute were real, they're pretty cool. Uh that's definitely a thing you should do. Caleb, Kino forked, whatever hell that, how the hell you're supposed to pronounce that. I hope I see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's fun time Friday, but we're doing it on a Thursday. It is the day where I bring on guests. So if you want to join the club, DM me either on Discord or Twitter, or throw me some other shit so I can send you a link and you can come on in and we can chat and we can talk about your favorite form of escapism. The fact that they aren't real is where it's kind of weird for me. What about like any movie star? Like trying to think of it like a non-cartoon. Who's oh, well, like Manic Pixie Dream Girl from Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Ramona Flowers. If you're like, man, Ramona Flowers, she's really cute. She's really hot. She's really got this attitude that I like. That kind of thing. Um, then it's the same thing. That person isn't real. That person doesn't exist. That person's an amalgamation of characteristics and interactions that you don't actually um, have any chance of interacting with. Same idea. Can you make an OnlyFans? You want waifu nudes? You're hard, by the way. Well, I hope the thoughts of your waifu keep you hard, so that you can find your OnlyFans waifu of your dreams. Whew. But yeah, so we every season we take all of the different different women from the different shows, the different ladies, and we throw them all in a big ass list, and we tier it up. Oh, here, I'll pull up the tier maker. You can see it. You can see it here. Maybe this will help. Kino 4KT, who is hard BT dubs, wants everybody to know that Kino is hard. Well, thanks. Really think about that, OnlyFans, though, if you know what I mean. Everybody wants me to make an OnlyFans, apparently. Oops. Not that button. This button. So, like for this season, we have all of these characters. These characters at the S tier show, like this lady, this was the big surprise for this season. The Karen, the mom from My Home Hero, not only has she been in A the entire time, she's going from S, or she's been in S the entire time. She's going from S to top S. She's topping Hoshino in that. She is a wife who wants to protect her daughter, who can take instruction from her husband, follow it to the letter, and improvise in a way that allows her to actually protect and save her daughter. Like the amount of things that Karen does in that show is just ridiculous. Like that is one of the few times that if you found someone who actually like had that kind of those kind of traits in real life, don't let them get away. This gal, really good at making coffee. Also one of the only like outward expressing love interests. Grandma gives you a PS5, so you have to come back to buy like the games from her. Jamal Tyrese roll to the list. I don't even know who that is. Or LeBron James. No, this is a seasonal waifu list, not your black cuck fantasy list. Get out of here. Make sure you smash the like button though, if that's your fancy. Yeah, we categorize them all into where they fall on the list based on those characteristics, and of course, to make sure the freaks know they're freaks, we put all of the lollies down at the bottom to let everybody know they are below F tier. And if you think there are anything waifu material, you've got severe mental illness. Anyway, like I said, I'm out. Join me tomorrow. We got Fun Time Friday, 7 o'clock Pacific time. I'll send the link out. Keep an eye out for DMs. Anybody who needs it or wants it, you know to hit me on Twitter or Discord. Kampai, everybody.